Hi all, this is Rashmi Elias from freshersworld.com. As you all know, the most important topic for all the bank exams is simple interest and compound interest. So in today's video, we will be discussing a shortcut to solve the problems related to compound interest in seconds. This video is sponsored by Unacademy, and after a small video, we will start our classes on compound interest.
Hello all, Unacademy has come up with a brand new non-CAT test series, starts from December 2nd. This test series is free of cost and contains mock tests for MBA entrance exams like XAT, NMAT, IAFT, SNAP, MHCET, PISS, NET and many more. And in this series, they are going to cover quantitative aptitude, data interpretation, decision making, analytical and logical reasoning, verbal ability and reading comprehension. It provides sufficient number of MBA mock tests for each exam. These tests will help you to track how your preparation has been progressing. So these sessions will be twice in a week, Wednesdays and Saturdays, and with same day analysis. So guys, it's absolutely for free of cost. The link is there in the description below. Just go and explore non-CAT test series in Unacademy today.
Now, let us move on to the first question. Find the compound interest on rupees 625 at 4% per annum deposited for 2 years. I have already done a video on how to combine Pascal's triangle to find out the compound interest. Those who haven't seen that video, please do watch that video so that it will be easier for you to understand. So this is the Pascal's triangle. In the first row, there will be 1, 1. In the second row, what you have to do is write first and last number as 1. To calculate the middle number, just add the numbers in the previous row. That is 1 plus 1, you will get it as 2. To write the next row, the first and last number will always be 1. To get the second number, add the first two numbers of the previous row. So 1 plus 2, you will get it as 3. And to get the third number, add the second and third number of the previous row. So 2 plus 1, again you will get it as 3. Now, how to combine this Pascal's triangle to find out the compound interest? So what you have to do is, if you are asked to find out the compound interest for 2 years, you have to take the values in the second row, that is 1 to 1. If you are asked to find out the compound interest for 3 years, take the third row, that is 1, 3, 3, 1. I'll explain in detail while doing the problems. So, in our question, the principal amount is 625 and the rate of interest is 4% and the number of years is 2 years. What we have to do is, here the number of years is 2. So from the Pascal's triangle, take the second row, that is 1 to 1. Now below 1, you write the principal amount. Here the principal amount is 625 and the rate of interest is 4%. So take 4% of 625, that is 625 into 4 by 100. We can cancel out 4 and 100 25 times. 25 into 25 is 625. So you will get it as 25. Write it below 2. Now take 4% of 25, that is 25 into 4 by 100. 25 into 4 is 100. 100 by 100, you will get it as 1. Write it below 1. Now multiply the values in each column. That is, in the first column you can write 1 into 625, that is 625. In the second column 2 into 25, that is 50. And in the third column 1 into 1, you will get it as 1. After writing this much, you will be able to answer 3 questions from these values. That is, here we are asked to find out the compound interest. So what you have to do is, leave the first column and add all the values in the rest of the columns. Here there are 2 more columns left. So the compound interest will be obtained by adding the values in the second column and the third column. That is 50 plus 1. You will get it as 51. If you are asked to find out the total amount which you will get at the end of 2 years, add the values in all the columns. That is 625 plus 50 plus 1. So 675 plus 1, 676 will be the answer. If the question is to find out the difference between the simple interest and compound interest, what you have to do is leave the first two columns and add the rest of the columns. Here there is only one column left, so the difference will be 1. Now the second question. Find the compound interest on rupees 5,000 at 20% per annum for 1.5 years compounded half yearly. Before doing the problem, you must understand some basics. That is, here the interest is compounded half yearly. It means that in every 6 months, interest will be calculated. So, in a year, how many half years will be there? 2 half years will be there. So, what we have to do is to use the same Pascal's triangle, you have to divide the rate of interest by 2 and multiply the number of years with 2. Reason why we are doing this conversion is in a year there will be 2 half years. So, to find the new rate of interest, divide the rate of interest which is given in the question by 2. So, 20 by 2 you will get it as 10%. And to calculate the number of years, multiply the number of years given in the question with 2. So, 1.5 into 2 you will get it as 3. So, you can use the same method which we did for the previous question. So, here the number of years is 3. So, from the Pascal's triangle, we have to take the third row, that is 1, 3, 3, 1. What will be the next step? Write the principal amount, that is 5,000. Write it below 1. And the new rate of interest is 10%. So, take 10% of 5,000. 5,000 into 10 by 100 is 500. Write it below 3. Again, take 10% of 500. So, 500 into 10 by 100, we will get it as 50. Write it below 3. Again, take 10% of 50. So, 50 into 10 by 100. 50 into 2 is 100. 10 by 2, you will get it as 5. Write it below 1. Next step is to multiply the values in each column. So, in the first column, you will get it as 1 into 5,000, 5,000. Second column, 3 into 500, 1,500. In the third column, 3 into 50, 150. And in the fourth column, 1 into 5, 5. After doing this much, you can find out the answer. Here the question is to find out the compound interest. So, what you have to do? Leave the first column and add the values in rest of the columns. So, the answer will be 1,500 plus 150 plus 5. So, the answer will be 1,655. Now, if the question is to find out the total amount, what you have to do? Add the values in all the columns. So, you will get it as 5,000 plus 1,500 plus 150 plus 5. That is 6,655. The question is to find out the difference between the simple interest and compound interest. Leave first two columns and add the values in rest of the columns. So, you will get it as 150 plus 5, that is 155 as the answer. Next question. Find the compound interest on rupees 6,000 at 20% per annum for 6 months compounded quarterly. So, quarterly means 3 months. If the interest is compounded quarterly, the interest will be calculated in every 3 months. So, in a year, how many times interest will be calculated? 4 times. So, if it is a problem in which the interest is compounded quarterly, you have to make 2 changes. That is, divide the rate of interest by 4 and multiply the number of years with 4. Here the interest is calculated 4 times in a year. That is the reason why we are dividing or multiplying with 4. In this question, the rate of interest is 20. So, the new rate of interest is obtained by dividing it by 4. So, 20 by 4 you will get it as 5%. To calculate the number of years, multiply the number of years given in the question with 4. Here in the question it is given as 6 months. So what we have to do? Multiply it with 4. So 6 into 4 is 24 months. 24 months means how many years? 2 years. Here the number of years is 2. So from the Pascal's triangle, take the second row, that is 1 to 1. Now do the same thing which we did for the previous question. Write below 1 the principal amount. Principal amount is 6,000. We got the new rate of interest as 5%, no? So take 5% of 6,000. 6,000 into 5 by 100. You will get it as 300. So write it below 2. Again take 5% of 300. You will get it as 15. Write that below 1. Multiply the values in each columns. So in the first column 1 into 6,000, that is 6,000. In the second column 2 into 300, that is 600. And in the third column 1 into 15, 15. So to find out the compound interest, leave the first column and add the values in rest of the columns. So the answer will be 600 plus 15, that is 615 is the answer. If the question is to find out the total amount, then we have to add the values in all the columns, that is 6,000 plus 600 plus 15. So you will get it as 6,615 rupees. Now to find out the difference between simple interest and compound interest, what we have to do? Leave the first two columns and add the rest of the columns. So there is only one column left and the answer will be 15 rupees. Hope you all understood this shortcut. So please try to watch this video 1 or 2 times so that you will get the points more clear. So wish you good luck and thank you all.